Welcome back. So in the previous lecture we saw the importance of indices and some of the reasons why indices are important. Here we are going to be taking a look at what are the types of indices. So let's get going. These are the broad types of indices. Of course, they are not an exhaustive list, but they give you a pretty good picture of what indices, what types of indices are out there. Okay, so the first one and the most popular one are the capitalization indices, which are the S&P 500, Dow Jones Index, etc., etc. So they are a group of stocks which kind of represent the stock market or the stock exchange as a whole, based on their capitalization numbers. So market cap, what they mean by that is market cap. Okay, market capitalization. So these are one of the most popular types of indices out there. Then there are the fixed income indices of bonds. So bond indices. So there are indices which are representative of a group of bonds of the same maturity or of similar sectors. So bonds from similar sectors, of the same sector or of the same maturity or of the same coupon types, etc., etc. So these indices are also popular in the financial world. Then there are the residential property indices or the real estate index. So these represent the movement of real estate prices in the market or the country, or the rental yields, or the construction activities, or the redevelopment activities, etc., etc. So they give you an idea about the real estate sector. Then there are sectoral indices, which are indices for specific sectors like the auto sector or the IT sector or the finance sector. So you have indices for these sectors as well. Then you have strategy indices. They are basically made on the basis of market cap. So you have indices which are the large cap index or the mid cap index or the small cap index. So companies which are in the mid cap index would be having their capitalization in the mid sector, in the mid segment. So not very big, not very small. Then the small cap indices would have companies which are very small in their size as compared to the big guns. So you have indices for that as well. So these are strategy indices. And there are volatility indices, which show you the current volatility scenario in the stock market. So they're popularly known as the VIX, volatility index. So these are basically the broad types of indices that are well known in the markets. And if you're talking to any financial professional, he or she will generally be speaking about these indices most of the times. Okay, so having an idea about these broad types of indices is pretty important, and it's not tough to remember. It's pretty straightforward and easy to remember. So yeah, these are basically the broad types, and I will see you in the next lecture. All right, thank you for attending this one. Bye bye.